The fire settles into glowing embers as the night deepens. Outside, the wind moves softly through the trees while quiet conversation fades into stillness. Somewhere nearby, a dog sighs in its sleep. A cup is set gently onto the hearthstone, and then, in the warmth of the lodge, the transmission begins. People spend so much of their lives waiting for the right moment, waiting for enough money, waiting for life to finally begin. Waiting for happiness to arrive in some grand and unmistakable way. They say, "I'll be happy when I finally have this, when things calm down, when life becomes easier, when everything falls into place." And while they are busy waiting for the big moment, life quietly keeps happening around them. A child laughs from another room. Someone they love sends a message asking if they made it home safely. A family gathers around a table. A dog rests at their feet. Someone reaches for their hand. A sunset spills gold across the sky for only a few minutes before disappearing. But because these moments appear ordinary, people often fail to recognize them while they are happening. And that is one of the quiet heartbreaks of being human. People often recognize the sacred retroactively, only after the child has grown, only after the house has become quiet, only after the gathering has ended, only after someone is no longer there. Only after life has changed shape. Then suddenly the moments they barely noticed become the ones they ache to revisit. The ordinary dinner, the cluttered kitchen, the laughter, the worried text, the sound of familiar voices drifting through the house, the interruptions they once rushed through, the little moments they assumed would always be there. And perhaps the saddest part is this. Many people do not realize they were standing inside the good days until after they are gone. But what if we did realize it sooner? What if happiness is not something waiting for us in the future, but something quietly trying to reach us now? Not through spectacle, not through perfection, but through attention. Because attention is what transforms moments into experienced life. Without attention, life blurs. With presence, even ordinary moments begin to glow. A sticky little hand wrapping around your neck. A homemade card folded unevenly at the corners. Someone laughing so hard they cannot breathe. A parent checking the horizon because someone they love has been gone too long. A granddaughter's unexpected message. Brothers laughing together beneath the evening sky. A cat stealing your chair like royalty because it trusts this place completely. These moments do not announce themselves as sacred. They arrive wearing ordinary clothes. And yet years later, these are often the very moments people would give anything to experience one more time. The world teaches people to measure wealth by accumulation, by ownership, by status, by what can be counted and displayed. But some of the richest moments in life cannot be purchased at all. A meaningful conversation, being fully present with someone you love, feeling safe enough to exhale, music echoing through a tiny home, laughing together during difficult seasons, knowing someone notices when you are missing. That is wealth too, perhaps even the truest kind, because money divides when split, but love multiplies. If money is divided 10 ways, everyone receives less. If love is divided 10 ways, everyone receives more. And maybe that is why love remains the greatest treasure human beings will ever encounter. Not because it removes pain from life, but because it makes life meaningful while we are here. So before you rush past your life searching for bigger things, pause. Look again. Listen carefully. The ordinary is not the opposite of the sacred. The ordinary is where the sacred hides most often. There is love trying to reach you right now through small moments, through everyday moments, through moments that may not seem important until one day they become memories. Notice them while they are still alive in front of you. Because the little moments people overlook today often become the big moments they miss tomorrow. And perhaps the deepest form of wealth is not found in what we possess, but in how deeply we notice, how deeply we love, and how fully we allow ourselves to be present with the life unfolding around us. The fire crackles softly as silence settles over the room once more. And somewhere within that silence, everyone gathered near the hearth begins quietly looking at their own lives a little differently.